Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And we're revisiting a band. Well, are they a band anymore? I don't really know. We're revisiting an artist on the channel that we haven't done in quite a while, since probably maybe the first half of 24. This is Cash Cash, featuring Lovely the Band, When I Got You. Now, in the last video, which is was it called? I think it was called New Madonna. Very catchy song. We had a bit of a chat about how Cash Cash used to be this sort of poppy punk sort of emo scene band with a load of electronic influences. They made one of my favourite albums of that era, which is Take It to the Floor. Party in Your Bedroom was the first song I heard by them. Take It to the Floor was the album. One of my favourite albums of that sort of time period, back in my Scene Kid days. Just loads of catchy stuff. And then I didn't really hear too much about them apart from they did a song dedicated to Michael Jackson when he died, which was in a similar style of sort of electronic pop punk, if you like. And then I didn't hear from them in a little while, and then they came back as a sort of DJ dance producer duo. I think just a duo after that. I think they dropped the other member. Dropped might be harsh. I think the other members aren't part of it. And they did you know, some pretty popular songs, and then that New Madonna song was very catchy. But I see this video pop up in my list, and it features a band presumably called Lovely the Band, and I'm thinking, are they moving away from the dance stuff and back into original Cash Cash sort of scene kid pop punk? And I really hope they are. So I'm kind of manifesting it into existence by listening to this. I'm almost certain though that's not going to be the case at all, and that it's going to be another dance track. But we're going to look at it anyway.
Tend to overthink sometimes, but in my complaining, my mind's always racing on whatever gets you off at night. I was surrounded by heartless bodies. I don't need their company.
I don't know Lovely the Band. Don't know them at all. Never heard of them, but the singer has got a very interesting sounding voice, a very nice voice. And this, we'll see at the chorus where it goes, but this does sound like it could be more of a band song, not quite a scene kid pop punk, but somewhere kind of in the middle of their two styles maybe. I really like the sort of the strings that come in the sort of, like, it's like just a flash of strings every now and again. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, and I'm hoping for a really good chorus. Here we go. Yeah, it's a dance song, isn't it? Oh, it's a nice dance song there. Yeah, it's definitely a dance song more than it is any other genre, but it's a really funky dance song, but it's also got some of those sort of electronic elements that I liked from their earlier work. You know, where I don't know what they call it, where it sort of goes vroom, at the end of notes and things like that. All of that sort of stuff they used to do in their old music. So yeah, I think maybe it is kind of somewhere in the middle, but definitely more towards the sort of EDM stuff they've been doing in recent times.
And it's okay to feel sometimes. It's paralyzing. Her eyes are
Sort of plucky guitar in the background's nice though.
through the night. All you strangers I'm avoiding, I don't need their company. When I got you, I don't need nobody.
And it all drops out very nice.
Anybody else when I got you. When I got you, I don't need nobody else. Don't need nobody else.
It's nice as well. You can tell it's a dance song because it's basically repeating the same 5 words in the chorus. No, it's not quite that bad, but you know, it says I don't need nobody else, I don't need no anybody else, and then it just repeats I got you a few times. Not that other genres don't do that, but I tend to find the most popular dance tracks do that, because if you're sticking an EDM banger on in a club, you don't want it to be really lyric heavy. You want it to be something people can sing along to, even if they've had 20 drinks or whatever. So yeah, it's perfectly reasonable and understandable. But that's why you can tell that it's definitely more towards their EDM stuff than their older stuff. I like that. This synth is really interesting. Ooh. Definitely a summery song. That guitar still in the background. Yeah, I think that was somewhere in the middle. Like I say, definitely leans more towards the EDM side of what they've done, but you could hear little tasters of their old stuff in there, and I really enjoyed that. They just have this knack of really catchy songs no matter what genre they're in. Like I say, their first album, was it the first album, that Take It to the Floor, was just full of absolute bops. And then New Madonna was a bop, and this is a bop. It's like, how can they do 2 completely different styles and genres of music and just be as good at both of them as they are? It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's all I've got to say on that, because I think it's just a really good feel-good summer EDM bop. Maybe release it in a couple of months when we're getting towards summer rather than now, although I suppose it gives it time to get in people's heads maybe. But music moves so fast that you can't rely on that sticking around. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.